up, guys? Today we're back with another makeup video. So basically we're gonna be doing clown makeup. I know I'm already a clown, but we're doing clown makeup to match me. Oh my god. Let's get to the point and actually do the makeup. So first I have to pull back my hair, and I'm gonna be pulling back my hair with some gummy bear clips, because look at how cute they are, and they're rainbow. I love rainbow. And look how cute that is. Amazing. Okay, now we're gonna do skin prep so I don't become a mountain range. So first, we're going to do this toner, Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow, PHA Pore Tight. I don't know. Is it weird that I keep the white thing in for the toner? Like, tell me if that's weird or not. But I keep the white thing in it. This low-key smells good and bad at the same time. Like, not gonna lie. Now we're gonna do moisturizer. I don't think you're supposed to do moisturizer after the toner, but who's stopping me? No one! Okay, now I got the moisturizer on. Now I'm gonna do a serum. It's the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. You know, actually, I have a better serum. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Syndrome. Not syndrome, what the I mean serum. Okay, let's do that one. This smells so good, like no joke. I recommend it. Okay, now we're just gonna wait for my skincare to dry, and then we'll do the makeup. There we go, guys. I waited very patiently and I didn't fan it at all to make it dry. So first we start with primer because we don't wanna mess up my skin, I guess. Okay. Got the primer. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, now we wait for the primer to dry. Now that we're done waiting for it to dry, I also waited very patiently. Anyways, time to actually do the makeup instead of stalling. So first, we start with, well, foundation. I don't really have much left, but we'll try to squeeze out as much as we can. So, oh, there's like nothing coming out. Never mind, we'll skip that. Well, since we don't have foundation, I'll just do the other stuff. I really like this multi-purpose stick, by the way. It's in the shade Luminous Berry. Really good, I recommend it. I use it for blush. So, we're using it for the cream blush because I'm going to be using powdered blush as well. And remember, guys, this is clown makeup, so it's going to be extra. Okay, now let's blend it in. Okay, we got it all blended. What do we think? I like it. Now we're gonna do contour. I probably should have started with that, but yeah. Okay, so first I'm gonna do, oh, that wasn't blended. Anyways, first I'm gonna do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Now to the nose contour, I'm gonna like kind of do these lines on the inner. I don't really need much nose contour, so I only do like a little bit, like that. Then we're gonna do that for the forehead. And that's like kind of how I do contour. That's kind of how I map it out, you know? Now we just blend it out. I have to use a tiny one for the nose contour. It's so cute. Okay, done with the contour. Very nice. Now I'm gonna do some concealer to brighten up some areas I want brightened. I'm gonna use two contours. This one's a bit darker than this one, so yeah. I'm gonna use the darker contour, like right there and here and here. Now we blend that out. Okay, now I'm gonna take this contour, which is in this little thing, so I use a brush for it and brush it on the areas I want to really brighten. like the bridge of my nose right here. There. And there. Yay! I'm also gonna do a tiny bit right here. And here. And then blend it out. Okay, now that's done. We have the areas brightened and all, you know. So now we're gonna move on to the setting powder. So we can move on to the powdered stuff. Just put that on. Okay, now we're done with the setting powder. Now we're gonna move on to the powdered stuff. First off, I think we're gonna do the powdered blush. So I'm gonna take this red or pink color. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna choose, but I'll figure it out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If it holds, I go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It chose the red one. Okay, we have the powdered blush on. What do we think? Now we're gonna move on to, well, the other parts, like the clown-ish makeup. So I think a good place to start is the eyeshadow. So I don't have a reference, so I'm just going based off of my mind here. I think I'm just gonna go wherever the wind takes me or whatever they say. So pink. Let's do pink. I like pink. Just slap that on there. Okay, I got some pink on here. I don't really know what else to do. I think I'm gonna put it all around my eye, cause why not? Now I'm gonna take some blue because I like blue and do like that little triangle thing. So I think I'm gonna do it up and past my eyebrow. So I marked it to be right there. I mean, it's not really that even, but neither is my life, so why am I complaining? I think I'm gonna transition it to be like purple because pink and blue make purple, I think. Like this. And I think I'm gonna put like some blue on the bottom too. Kinda like this. Make my own spikes down here. You know what? I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush for this. There we go. So basically I'm gonna be doing the spikes like there is at the top, but a bit smaller at the bottom and longer. Okay, done. Now I think I'm gonna also add that transition color like I did at the top. Okay, I added the purple. Now we're gonna move on to like other details like the red nose and the mouth, etc. So I want to add some little details near the eyes because it feels kind of plain to me. So I think I'm gonna do like a tiny like star looking thing. I have a reference for this. I'll put it on screen right here. I'm gonna make it thicker though. I think I'm gonna make it like a full star and just do one side maybe. Okay, I guess it looks better. Not the best, but it looks better. Now I'm gonna do like a different detail on this side right here and try to make it look good. Do you think a swirl will do? I think a swirl will do. Okay, the swirl is there, but it's not as dramatic as this side, and I want to be even in dramaticness. So let's add some more lines and fun stuff, like dots or something. Okay, I made tiny adjustments, but it works. So now we're gonna move on to the nose and then the mouth. You know what, I actually thought of something. I think I'm gonna elongate my brows and make them a bit more dramatic to match the rest of the makeup. So I'm gonna take my brow powder and just like kind of draw on stuff. Okay, I guess I made them look more raised, which is fine. So usually when I think of clown noses, I think of the big red nose and the stereotypical clown. So I'm just gonna take this red lipstick and put it on my nose. And it will work, okay? Trust me. Okay, we have the nose drawn on. I think it's starting to look like a clown. So now we're gonna move on to the mouth. What I'm deciding is, should I make it a happy clown or a sad clown? I think like most people associate blue and purple like as sad colors, so I'm gonna make it a sad clown. Sorry guys. First off, I have to map the mouth. map the mouth, if that makes sense, and just kind of outline where the mouth will go. Okay, I have it mapped. So now we're gonna color it in with red lipstick or whatever color I'm gonna use. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna use this red lipstick. It's Maybelline New York. It's Red Revival. Love this red lipstick. It's so red and beautiful. You'll see. Look at how beautiful that color is. Just look at that, bro. It feels so wrong having so much lipstick on. Now, since the nose and the mouth don't really match, I'm going to put this on the inside. Okay, now that's done. Now we're going to do the lashes. I don't really have like fake lashes, so I have to use mascara. The first coat is going to be black mascara, but I have colored mascara, but you'll see what color it's going to be in a minute. Okay, now that the first coat is done, we're going to put on the colored mascara. So the color is going to be purple. Honestly, I think purple is a really pretty color. So yeah. It isn't going to show up too well, but you know, details. So let's put on a little blue and see what happens. Okay, that showed up a bit better, I guess. And now we are done with the clown makeup. What do we think about it? Is it good? Is it cute? I like it. So, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe. But that's not the point. We're done with the makeup. How does it look? Anyways, now that we're done, it's time to end the video. So, I hope you have a great day or night. Goodbye!